Here comes your pre-market summary for Monday, April 10th. Futures heading southbound to kick things off this morning. We were holding on to about break even, but pretty heavy selling comes in around 7:30 here, taking us back to the downside overall to kick off the brand new week, coming off the holiday shortened week and long holiday weekend. Hope you enjoyed yours. Here's how things are shaping up so far this morning. 0.2 right now, 0.19 for the S&P 500. The Dow just going red once again. It is tech leading 0.5% to the downside once again. For the NASDAQ, TSX futures here in Toronto pointing to a red open as well, only just though. A little bit of positivity at the bottom end of the board there, 1.5 for Bitcoin, Ethereum. Pretty flat. We did have crude oil negative to start as well. It has since gone positive so far. Here is how the market overall is shaping up as we head into a brand new week. We are back to the upside. Remember, back on Thursday, it was a positive end to basically a flat week. The S&P and the NASDAQ were negative on the week, but only very slightly. The Dow ended up holding on to positive territory on the weekly performance. There's the Qs. Nice green candle to close things out on Friday. A few things of note so far this morning. Watching these memory chip makers and hard drive equipment makers. Yeah, Samsung comes out overnight saying they're going to cut chip production, which typically leads to, obviously, price increases as supply decreases and demand stays the same. So Micron, Western Digital mentioned top of the list in this note right now, both higher to start things off so far this morning. Number of individual storylines as far as Tesla is concerned, including this. Wells Fargo is cutting their forecast for Tesla's gross margin for the current quarter. Elon over the weekend talking about a new factory for Shanghai to help supplement batteries coming out of California. And they're also ramping up production in Texas, while also hiring for the new Mexico factory. So busy weekend for Tesla and Elon. We'll talk about that. There we go. Yeah, increasing production rapidly in Texas, California, and Nevada. And they're also talking about a new battery facility in Shanghai to help out with that. Block downside this morning on this note, the downgrade coming through on Q1, not going to be good for SQ. Payments, or KBW it was that came across with that downgrade for Block this morning. GM recalling 300 self-driving cruise vehicles in San Francisco after that collision with a bus that made the rounds on social media going back to the end of last week. So GM officially recalling, or it's their self-driving division that's recalling that. FRC back to the upside here this morning on a dividend halt on an SEC filing that came through on Friday. Nice day on Friday for FRC. Heavy volume back to the upside as well. We'll have a look at that again. And all these crazy AI stocks very active here in the pre-market. Actually, this one, Guard Force, GFAI, leading the way so far. Make sure you grab that watch list, guys. Use the QR code on screen. We're coming up at 8:30. We'll see you shortly on TraderTV.Live.